Hey there, Mercedes here from PrettyWebz.com, and today I want to show you how to make beautiful free-form gradients inside of Photoshop. We're just going to be choosing the colors that we want to use, and we're going to let the gradient tool do all of the work. So it's just a little simple trick that I wanted to show you. I will be doing another video that's going to go in depth on the gradient tool and how to use gradients inside of Photoshop. But for today, this is just a little trick that I like to use, and I wanted to pass it along. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a new document. I'm going to be using a 3600 by 3600 300 resolution RGB 8-bit. If you start to see any banding, then you can bump this up to 16 or 32-bit, and that should take care of the problem. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create. So we have a brand new file here. I'm going to just zoom out a little bit. Just add a new layer here. Okay, on this new layer, I'm gonna come over here to the gradient tool. If you don't see the gradient tool, it's usually nested right here with the paint bucket and all of these tools right here. Or you can come down here and look at all of your tools from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that, but we are gonna be working with this one, the gradient tool. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it with this background color. The color is 5AE1D9. So I'll go ahead and fill it with that color. So I have one color already in here. And then I'm going to be working with this color right here. You have stop number 1 at location 0. And that color is FD5392. And then our other stop is at location 100. And that color is F86F64. I'm actually going to add another color in here too. So I'll probably add like a purple color or maybe some green. We'll go with green for this. So that middle color, I just left it at 53%, and that color is 2BEB8A. And since this is now a custom gradient, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description for this one if you want it. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now the settings for this are going to be Radial Gradient. That's the second one right here. So make sure that that is checked. And your mode is going to be difference. So you probably have it here at normal. We're just going to come down to difference and select that. Opacity 100%. Dither and transparency are selected. And all I'm going to do is I have my cursor right here, and I'm just going to click and drag. Just small little clicks and drags. You know, you can get bigger with it, but until you get some color that you like. And I'm just going to back up here because I really liked this. So I'm going to keep it at this, but I want to get rid of some of this really harsh lines. Come here to Filter, Blur, and Gaussian Blur. And you can see how we get that aura feel here. It's just very calming. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. You can keep going with this and you might get something even better. So we can try it with this one. Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. If I were working with these, I would probably just make a copy. So I'm going to click on OK. I would have done Command J, made the copy, and then continued with this new one. So if you're just playing around, just make sure to make copies of it. And we're going to come back here to Blur, Gaussian Blur, and click OK. Now that I have the colors in here that I like, I'm going to come here to Filter, Blur. This time I'm going to do Motion Blur. And you get some really interesting effects with this as well. You can also come over here to Adjustments, that little circle down at the bottom. Just click on that. We're going to choose Curves. So I'm going to take down my shadow and bring up these brights. If you like the tutorials I share on this channel, make sure to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and share. And as always, visit PrettyWebz.com for more design resources and tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching.